Hello everyone, my name is Jesus Vasquez and today I would like to introduce you to our brand new template, Direxact. It's not really brand new, it's been around for a little bit, but we have been doing updates lately and we're coming out with the next version relatively soon, which is going to have a whole lot of features that you don't want to miss. With that being said, I will give you a really quick walkthrough of what we have right now and we will talk about what is coming up next. So for now, you have every city that you have added to the database will have their own page. Right now, this is an empty site. There is absolutely nothing in it. So we just installed this template on a brand new installation. So as you can see here, we have every single state in the United States, but you can change these to your specific country if you decide to do so, if you're outside the United States. So for instance, we have Texas and the cities that appear are in Texas. If we change it, we haven't added too many cities, but if we change it to New York, changes to New York City. So we have built the functionality to make it smart in that regards. So if we do lodging, we can select reservation dates, but if we select restaurants, it can ask for restaurant type, and we can send that data to the search page. As you can see, the city we selected is clean, so it appears here. And if there were any ice cream places, that will appear here. We're improving this, so there will be a message that says there is no business that meet your criteria. So that's the search functionality right now. We have categories here, so every category that you can think of for restaurants will be here, but you can change this to fit your business model. And down here you have every city that is listed in your platform. With that being said, we're going to create an account real quick. So you can see this is one of our newest feature. There is a passport criteria. Just to make sure that the passport is strong, you can deactivate this from the admin dashboard, but I will recommend you don't. As you can see, it turns green because the passport match, but if I were to do a different number, here you can see it turn blue. Passport match. I didn't intend to do that. There's still some things that we are working on, as you can tell. This at testmail.com. Just click here. And let's sign up. I forgot to show you, but we also had set up Facebook login and Google login for your convenience. So here we have our menu. I can go to my profile. I can see my saved listings, or I can go to my user settings. For now, we will go to my user settings, and we're going to set up a few things there. So my basic information. So we're going to add a profile image. We're going to have a cover image. It's loading. And we're going to save this. Information has been updated. As you can see, the picture changed here. We're going to take a look at my profile, make sure it looks good. Yeah, it looks okay. It's an empty profile right now. I haven't added anything. Next thing that I would like to show you is we have a card system. Of course, there's nothing added to the card right now. There are no notifications. Of course, there are no notifications, but we have created a notification system. So if you are a business owner, once you add a business and somebody leave a review, you get notifications. If somebody like your review, you get a notification. For messages in the near future, you're going to get notifications, which, by the way, that's something that we're working on, the messaging function. Here is where you create listings, and down here you have pages. They are not linked yet, but that's the menu that you have at the bottom. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to add a brand new business. We're going to be getting all the information from here on Facebook. So, oops. So this is a restaurant, and this is the restaurant name. About, maybe I can do a better job at this, but this is a fast food restaurant. To click next. The address is this one. So we're going to copy and paste it here. Here, the country is the United States of America. State is the great state of Texas, and the city is Killeen. To click next, I'm going to get their phone number. Of course, there are much better ways to do this. In a different scenario, I will be doing this using the Hesify Chrome extension, or I can potentially be doing this using Sheet Layer or Test AU if I was scraping the information from Google Maps. But the idea is to get this done fast, and I don't want to change browsers, so I'm using Safari right now. I want to go to Google Chrome and so on and so forth. So we're going to get a few pictures for Taco Bell. So Taco Bell photos, to save a few. 3, 5, and 6. All right, so we're going to add 6 pictures here. As you can see, they're uploading right now. So it will take a little bit. So pictures has been uploaded. That one doesn't look that good, but it's what it is. So to accept online orders, yes. Carry out orders, delivery orders, yes. Definitely something we can fix. So delivery fee $5, minimum orders $20, delivery radius 10 miles, operating times. I believe they open like around 10. So 10 a.m. might be different, but that's not the point. And let's say they close at 10 p.m. open for 12 hours a day. 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10 p.m. By the time this video is out, this will be fixed. That's super easy fix. So now that we're submitting, here, what we're doing is, since we're accepting online orders, this is going to create our account with Stripe. We already have an account. Directory Labs. That's the former name of this project. Now it's Direxact. So what we're going to do is, uh, and we're on test mode. So we're going to pick that one, our Substack, and we're going to connect it. Login. Ooh, the password's incorrect. It took a little bit to figure out the whole password thing, and I apologize for that. But now that we're back, I want to show you um, the listing was created, but it doesn't appear here on the home page. The reason why it doesn't appear on the home page is because every listing that is created is pending approval for the admin to be to accept it or reject it. So, and that's something that is on the admin dashboard. We can cover that in a later video. That's already built. It's just the user that I created is not an admin. So we're going to change that from here from the back end, and we're going to save it. And now, as you can see, here it is. It's actually 2.13 miles away from me. So we're going to open this up. And the first time it loads, it will load a little bit slower than normal. It's just bringing everything together. But here we are. This is the listing page for a restaurant. If the user doesn't have a preferred country, state, and city, this will appear. Once they fill this out, it will not appear again. So we're going to add it. So, great state of Texas. And the city of Killeen. We're going to save that information, and we should not see that anymore. But for you as a business owner, it allows you to collect a little bit more data from the end user. So you have it here. Images. This is something that we're still working on. Is in beta. We're going to kill this debug mode. And reload the page. As you can see, we said that $5 was the delivery fee and $20 was the order minimum, and they are here. You also have an option for carryout that doesn't require the user to input their delivery address. If the user have a delivery address saved in the system, that field will be pre-populated for the convenience of the customer. Right now, we don't have any items that we have created. This is more just to show that how to create a listing and just to show you the basic functionality. Right now it's open. As you can see right now, here where I am is 2:51 p.m. and it opens at 10, closes at 10 p.m. So it's open right now. Users can ask questions if they desire to ask a question for the business owner to answer. There are also what was it? Okay, so they can ask questions here, submitted. The business owner would see the question on the dashboard, they can reply, and then all the questions would show up here. Reviews, similar. They can leave reviews, body, rating, and all of these colors, they are editable, and I will show you how here in a moment. You can collect email addresses here from customers, and here are some nearby restaurants. Of course, we only have one, so there's no nearby restaurant. With that being said, we will go to the restaurant dashboard for you to take a look at what we have there. So this is the restaurant dashboard. Here you can see how many reviews have been published, question asked, messages, followers, and the whole 9 yards. You can see any reviews that have been added here. There's nothing there. we're going to add again a label that says, hey, no reviews have been submitted yet. Commerce, this is where you're going to see your orders. So current orders, past orders, sales, like special sales items, and edit menu, leads. If anybody has any questions, this is where you're going to see them. And this is where you can edit your listing. And you can go back to the listing here. You have a contact option, so users can send you messages. If somebody finds something sketchy, they can report a listing here. So they can say, oh, this is a fake business. We can also add more data like, oh, data is inaccurate or whatever the case is. Users can save listings or as to access them later, and they can come here and see all their reviews, but there are no reviews right now. We're growing. We are growing relatively fast in terms of features, and as we are finding bugs, we are squashing them, making sure that you are getting the best experience and your customers are getting the best experience. I would love if you give Direxact a try. If you have any questions, concerns, feature recommendations, please let me know. As promised, I would like to show you their roadmap and tell you what we're working on right now. Oops, it's down for maintenance. But said I would like to show you what we're working on right now. Anyways, so we're building the reservation feature. So as you know, if you are creating your directory website in any WordPress theme, or at least most WordPress themes, you're going to need to use WooCommerce booking. And that's, I believe it's $199, $299, something along the lines. We are building our own reservation system that is native to Direxact. So you don't have to pay for additional plugins to have a reservation system or a booking system. So basically, let's see if we can preview this. And as you can tell, we are actually working on this. We got 33 issues to solve. Those will be solved by the end of the day before I go home. Let's see, why is this not happening? All right, let's close this one. I will just reloaded the page, make sure that we can open this. All right, here we go. So as you can tell, this is just a demo. But here it is. This is how the reservation system will look like once you open it. It takes you to the page once you're going to reserve. Before doing that, I apologize, click the wrong button. You can select the check-in, check-out dates. You close, you can select how many guests, and since this is a demo, even though it says 42 here, there is nothing in the database, so the demo don't know how much it's going to charge for per night. So I think it's 0 because it's a demo. So the only thing that is showing is the cleaning fee, which is $42, as you can see, $42 down here. If there was a price in the database, so let's create one really quick, just to show you, like, you know, I can tell you whatever out of my mouth, but seeing is believing, right? So okay. This is we're going to rent the start place. It's live. The price is 108 per night. And what the great state of this is. Sure, it's a verified listing. One person that has seen it, and the cleaning fee is $40. Let's see, 2 and 4. And the city, sure, it can be vacant, don't matter. Let's say 8. Alright, so let's access that specific one. Now, of course, it's going to be blank. There's not much data, but as you can see, it's $108 per night. The cleaning fee is $40. So we're going to come here and we're going to select 7 nights. And as you can see, 108 times 7 is 756 plus $40. There's no service fee that we're charging right now. We have to set that up. But 756 plus 40 is 796, and that's the total before taxes that the user is going to be charged. So here we click on reserve. It takes us to the reservation page, 13th through the 20th. Yep, we didn't select how many guests. 756 is the total for the 7 nights. $40 is the cleaning fee. 796 is the total. And then the user here, this is what we're building as. This is where the user add the card information, the card name, and then down here the card information. They're renting the entire place in Waco, Texas. As you can see, there's a whole lot that we're working on just to make your life easier. What we want is for you to experience something that you haven't experienced before in WordPress. I was a WordPress user for a long time. I built 2 directories in 3 different themes, and I can tell you that it was a big headache for me. So I wanted to build something that was a life changer, not only for me, but for other users that might want to get a great experience. I'm always open to suggestions. I would love to get your suggestions and see if those are feasible to add to this project. Some other stuff that we're working on, we're looking at building mobile apps by the end of the year. We're looking to do video reviews similar to stories, where you can just scroll and see what everybody's eating and what everybody's experiences is. We're looking at building other data types. So right now you can only list restaurants, venues, and lodgings. Reason why is because we build every page thinking about that specific listing type. But in the near future, we're looking to build pages and data types for events. We're looking to build services where users can get quotes inside your app. And there are some other ones I completely forgot, to be honest with you, but we're looking at going big with this. You don't have to use Docan. $300 to $800. We have a card system integrated. You don't have to use WooCommerce booking. $200 or $300. We have it integrated. It's a one-time fee. Right now it's $69. We're going to increase to $79 once we release the reservation system now at the end of this month. But it's relatively competitive in terms of pricing compared to WordPress themes. We're we're definitely competitive when you compare to the final cost when you pay for Docan or any other multi-vendor system, and then on top of that you're paying for WooCommerce booking to accept reservations and a whole bunch of other plugins. You don't require any backup system here. Bubble provides you the backup system, so you're saving a whole lot of money in the long run. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be more than happy to answer them. You can connect with me through the comments, email, or Twitter. I will leave those in the description. Make sure you subscribe, get the template. You're not going to regret it.